Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and this game is really special so far. It's honestly gone above and beyond what I expected from it, even so far, especially with the character work and the cutscenes. We're gonna get into part 2 now. This is, like, harrowing to watch. Oh my god. And like, we knew this was coming, but at the same time, it still hurts. Seeing them valiantly fight away. Oh my god, this electric freaking... Who did that? What did that? Was that the... No. It was a divine beast. It was the divine beast. And Mipha just standing there like she owns the place. Motion control aiming? What do you mean motion control aiming? Off, I suppose? Like, what do you mean? I don't... What do you mean? Are we using the divine beast? This game continues just to make me smile from ear to ear. And the cutscenes are so immaculately done. They're so amazing. There's no way. There's no way we're using the divine beast like summons. Like it's gonna be a summon. He's like, look at my trunk. My trunk and my trunk. Seize this. So icicle barrage, frozen blast, fling upwards. What are you doing? Icicle barrage. Get him. Oh my god, we're using a divine beast. There's so many monsters. Nevertheless, together we can accomplish anything. I agree. I agree, Mipha. I agree. So Frozen Blast seems like it's the main one we can do. This is so cool. Wait, do we have to break this down or something? Or break this bridge down? So special attacks or A, okay. A is a special attack. I was gonna say, I hope we see this. Oh my god. This is the best! This is the best, I love this! Intercept, what's intercept? Is that when something's coming towards us, maybe? Get him! Get him! Get Icicle Barrage, why not? 1,000 KOs, what world are we living in? We're destroying this beautiful place, but it's for the good. It's for the good of Zora's domain. You okay? Can we get him with this? Special attack. Special at 1 second though. So we have our special attack, we can use it at any point. Intercept. Intercept. But you guys, you're getting out of town. There's so many KOs happening. But we gotta make sure we're doing this right though as well at the same time. Okay, let's get this special attack. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of excited to do this again. This felt so good the first time. Is there anything else we can defeat in our way? Yeah, there is. There's like a few other enemies over here. Holy crap! This is exciting. We're playing as... Did they show this in like any of the trailers or any of the upcoming material? Because if they didn't show this, this would have been an amazing surprise for people. I refused to watch the trailers after the first two, so like I have no idea if they showed it in promotional material. Take this! Icicle Barrage! You will understand the pain that we have felt for years. For years! Intercept! What happened? Huh? Huh? You were all acting so tough. And now here, oh shit, I should be, intercept. This is a little bit, trying to get a frozen blast on these guys. Intercept. Oh, they don't actually take that much to take him down, which is good. I thought they were going to take way more because of Lionels. So the Lionels, like, again, I wasn't too big on, like, the lore of Breath of the Wild. It's something, like, I've always planned on, like, doing a video on, like, the lore of Zelda, trying to, like, get a little bit more acquainted with, like, some of the stories that I don't know about. But, like, are the Lionels, like, 100% just, like, on the side of... Thank you, Varuta. Together we have restored peace to the domain. We did it? That was awesome. No, we didn't! We didn't do it! There's guys over here! Let's get him! Mipha the Zora Princess victory. So good. So good! Very, very good, guys. Very good.
This attack proves your point. We are woefully
Oh my god, a little side on the other side.
to defend against the Calamity. The Zora will face this peril head-on. We must consider the future.
Oh my god.
We all share this land of Hyrule. So all of us must do our part. Mipha, attend.
Yes, Father.
Sidon looking on at Mipha as well. I'm gonna fucking cry, okay?
You will become the pilot of the divine beast, Vab,
The fact that we get to see this dude.
on one condition. You must promise to come back safe.
Oh. Oh, it fucking breaks my heart. Zelda knows. Zelda knows what's happening here. I think we know as well what's happening here. And we're back here again, guys. Holy shit, that was awesome. That was amazing. And we got Mipha as a character as well. Such a good character, but I love using Mipha. Mipha is great. And I guess it's very clear that I'm better with the weapon users than I am with the magic users. Fair enough. Oh my god. Does anyone have a tissue? Oh my god. Relief for soldier stress. Soldiers gather in a room within the Sage Temple to meditate upon the discipline of soldiering. Bring them something to help them guide their military mindfulness. Sure, you can have this. We have loads of these stuff, and like if it helps out even a little bit, for sure. When you burn the material, the fragrance helps the soldiers achieve balance in body and mind. The military meditation is far more effective now. Awesome. So now we can do meditative training. I love how like we're like obtaining these different things through the map. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, training is a pretty neat idea. There's loads of stuff on the map here that we can obtain. We didn't do this mastering Cryonis, which like it's worth it, I guess. It's worth doing stuff like this, especially since I haven't been able to use Cryonis as much as I would like to have used it. Princess in distress. Zelda seems calm as she carries out her role of greeting visitors from afar, but in fact anxieties keep her awake at night, like us all. Though we don't have enough for items for her anyway. The waiting maid asks you to help her ask for you to help soothing the troubled princess. Okay, yeah, we can do that at some point when we get the actual items. We have enough items. No, we do not have enough items for this. We need to like start like venturing out. So here we go. There's a shop over here. Okay, so here's So if we go to the blacksmith, so we can fuse weapons together. Okay, so weapon fusion. Raise a base weapon's level and power by fusing it with other weapons. These are consumed but will pass on more seals that augment a weapon. More if the consumed weapon's level is higher. Okay, so it's like eating a weapon for that weapon. We have an awesome claymore. So like, let's try, do we have like a level, we have a bunch of level 17 swords, don't we? No, we have just a few. I'm trying to see what would be the best one. I guess like using the Traveler Sword. It would this would upgrade the Traveler Sword. What if we try to instead upgrade the Claymore with this to give the Claymore a little bit more of a boost? Will that work? And it costs 50 rupees, but like it's worth it to see. It'll level up the Claymore, which is cool. I love Claymores, so like, I have no issue using this. Let's try this again. Let's upgrade it again with like a bunch of other swords we have. I mean, we don't need all these swords. Oh wait, we can actually do this some more. Holy shit. Okay, let's try this then. A level 5 Claymore? Yes, please. With a bit of 28 damage, that's gonna do so good. Always glad to help. Let's do it one more time, but this time I guess we could use the clubs. Just like to get rid of these, because we don't need these right now, right? I don't think we need these right now. That gives us some cool stuff here. Just before I mess anything up completely, let's see if we can do more stuff here. We can definitely do more stuff here. So what's the most damage we can do with this? It's 12. So if we fuse then... What if we just like fuse a bunch of these at once? I think that's the most. You can fuse 5 at once. Damage to mid-air enemies. Hold on a second. So again, we pick this one. Does it like... Yeah, okay, I think this is fine. I think it's gonna be fine. Do a little bit of extra damage with the 17 is pretty good for like what, like compared to what we had. Also go to Mipha. Mipha, oh my god, Mipha's trident is really cool, guys. Mipha's trident is really cool, and she's a spear wielder, I suppose. So again, we can probably fuse all these together. If I'm doing this wrong, please let me know, because like there's a high chance. 750 rupees, so that's a lot. Okay, I don't want to do any more just in case. Just in case. Oh, we can sell weapons too. Okay, so I wonder, should we sell all the excess weapons that Link has? Like this, and get like... I mean, 200 and some rupees is okay. Like, that's not to scoff at it at all. Man, it's so cool what this game is so far. So what's this entrance test? A special instructor at the military training camp will give you training if you show him proof you defeated a large number of monsters. Get that proof to earn his training. Sure. This is a very good way of doing like an open world without having the open world, you know what I mean? After proving that you defeated plenty of monsters, the instructor recognized your battle ability. He said you will train anytime as long as you have enough rupees. The Zora who wouldn't swim. There is a boy in Zora's domain who hates swimming. Out of frustration, he's even begun shirking his training. But with something to make swimming easier, maybe he could learn to love it. That's actually really sad. Like for a Zora not to be able to swim or doesn't want to swim, like that's their whole thing. After learning how fun it is to splash around, the boy threw himself into swimming exercises. He even began doing laps with Mipha, who was glad to see his newfound enthusiasm. That's awesome. And we get an extra little combo as well. Like, helping people helps us. Let's do Mipha's training really quick, actually. Let's do that. I'm actually really excited to see more of this, because Mipha has been fun so far. And mastering her would get a lot more fun. I understand a lot of people were kind of like, probably going to be letting me know about, like, how to use Zelda. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to master it. I hope eventually I can get good with Zelda. But right now, like, I'm just having so much fun using Mipha and Link. It's probably because they're both, like, weapon users, you know, like, basic weapon users. It's probably why. They're probably much easier to use as well. No doubt about that. I like the way that, like, they give you a chance here to start this. Just, you know, start the battle. Oh, and it's raining as well. Okay, defeat enemies. So we just have to defeat the enemies. Oh my god, that was awesome. So the geyser attack here, which I totally get what it is, in a way, but at the same time I'm like, am I doing it like properly? That's the thing. You, buddy. Okay, we need to take care of this guy. We need to take care of this guy. Again, this is just practice, which actually kind of feels good. I'm glad that they did to put it in something like this. There we go. Okay, now I understand exactly what they mean by it. And what's so funny is, like, we can also do this. Which is, like, the funniest thing in the world. Like, we can use the Sheikah Slates, too. I'm 100%, like, I should be getting better at using the other parts of the Sheikah Slate. Like, you can use... I'll take all your weapons? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that! Oh my god. It's kind of really cool, right? It's kind of really cool. And playing as Mipha, like, at any stage is going to be, like, great. Like, you know what I mean? Playing as Mipha at any point. A character like that, like, I truly connected with like crazy. We can also do stasis and we can do this as well. But I think the bomb right now is like the ultimate, like, just, you can use this now and it works right now. Oh god, sorry there, buddy. Oh, and a flurry rush as well. I find that Mipha for some reason is way easier to use the flurry rushes as well. Maybe that's just me. I wanted to get, when we're using our special move, we should definitely lure the moblin like into a crowd or something. Come over here. Just to do it like this so we can kill as much enemies at one time. There's enemies all along here. Oh my god. Do we have a similar move to Link? We do. Kind of in a way, yeah. Let's make sure we're like getting them the most out of this though. Oh, the bombs are so good to use though. Like that's the problem. It's like they shouldn't have given me this amazing move to use that works all the freaking time. Very kind of them as well though to like give us like moves that like also have like these great iframes as well. Because that would have been one of my biggest worries about like any type of like using any type of like stasis move or any type of Cryonis move. Oh yeah, we can totally get rid of you guys too. Let's do this. Is because like once you're using those moves, like people can like hit you because you're vulnerable. But no, they give you iframes, which is great design. It's great design. And like I know like a lot of people like think iframes like just make the game easier, which like 100% it does, but at the same time it's more just about making the game a little bit more fair. Okay, let's try a few more different like type of combos here. Let's try this one. That's cool. That's really cool. See, the thing is like there's enemies gonna be on the map. Oh, and they respawn as well, which is handy. Which is really handy. Oh, we can gather them all in one hit as well. That works so good. This game's the fucking best. This game is so freaking fun. Oh my god, oh yeah, you can find different combos with any type of like... We got it. Okay, I was wondering why they weren't letting me do any more of it. Mipha's really fun to use. Guys, if you have a favorite Guardian to play as so far, because I'm assuming you can play as all the Guardians. If you have a favorite Guardian to play as so far, or Champion I should say, please let me know. Because like, obviously we know that we can play as these guys so far. Oh, we get more weapons as well. Really cool. Link gets a weapon too. I mean, great. I mean, great, okay. The things I'm most excited for in this game are like obviously seeing like these full-scale battles on the screen. It's really freaking cool to see this stuff. But also like, oh, I thought they were going into like a Mipha cutscene. I keep forgetting to go back to this part of the map so we can like look at the whole map like from above. Very neat. Okay, and then we're probably gonna add more stuff to the map as well. It makes sense that when you help Mipha, we get more things to do on the map. So we can do this.
I will not rest.
Mifa reported in after training looking very pleased with her boost to her stamina. She has climbed the waterfall in record time. So is this just for us? Wait. There's that for everyone as well. Let's see what this is. A fruitful offering. People of Zora's domain would like to present a heartfelt offering to the goddess statue watching over them. Pick some fruit. Yeah, we can do this. No, we can't do this. We need some palm fruit. We need some palm fruit. Can we do this? We can't do that. We can't do that. We've already done this. There's some stuff in this area that we can do, but Zora's domain seems like it's where they want us like to almost focus a bit now. We can buy some of this stuff on the hook. A stable master has been helping with the fishing because nearby Lurelin village needs seafood for a festival. He's had to step away from his stable, help him fish so we can reopen it. Sure thing, dude. Get that stuff right there. We're probably just going to need to buy fish at some point. After you helped gather the seafood for Lurelin Village, for the Lurelin Village festival, the stable master was able to focus on his work again. He reopened his stable to the public, so that is another shop. Oh, the designs are so good. So we can buy some stuff here too. Yeah, that's really good. So if we need to like get some items, we can totally go to these shops, which we do need some items at some point too as well. Like we need these flowers and that type of flower. Mastering Cryonis is something I should probably do. Explode with care. This thing right here. But I don't think... We know we can buy stuff at the stables. But see, they're different things for each stable. Unless it changes as we're going along. Okay, so I want to see this first for a second. Explosive handled with care. Is there any information on what it actually is? Or is it just keep going? I mean, let's do it. 2-player mode? You can play with 2 players? If there wasn't, and I said this during the Pikmin series as well, if there wasn't like a 5-kilometer limit on travel right now, man, I'd do a lot of this co-op stuff. I'd love to do a lot of this. You might have noticed just a quick cut before we went into the next part of the video, this next mission, which was this one here, I believe. Explosive handled with care. I'm going to do this again because when I went to edit the video, believe it or not, for some reason, the whole last like 8 to 10 minutes of the video, I think it was like 8 minutes of the video, like the pitch on my audio went down by 1. Or 2 actually, and so I was sounding like this. But like the pitch was still there because when I moved it up to 2, you could hear my normal voice, but it was echoing. I don't want that to be a thing, and you know what? Who cares? We're getting some good practice here as well. I don't want this playthrough, which I've been so excited for, to be marred with like, in this third part of the video, me just like cutting out parts of the video. I don't want that to be a thing. So we're gonna redo this, or we're gonna do this, and then in the next episode, we're gonna be moving on to Daruk to see what our good old pal Daruk is doing. I love using Mifa, by the way. Using Mifa so far has been one of my favorite things. Mifa and Link, and again, I do acknowledge that it is probably because they're probably easier to pick up than Zelda and Impa. I think everyone would probably agree with that in some way, shape, or form. It was very funny to hear my audio like that, though. It was just shocking because like I had never seen that in my life. So we have to practice with explosives. Well, I guess like we don't have to practice with explosives, but we should avoid those. Okay, that's what we're saying. Explosives handled with care. So we could use them for ourselves, which would be great. Or we could have them used on ourselves, which you don't want to happen either. So let's try and move away from this. Oh my god, that does so much damage. That does so much damage, and there's a little moblin here for our troubles. Maybe we could like lure him over here so we could do some damage with this. Oh, he's totally gonna come over here. Come over here, guys. Oh, I should move. I should move, actually. That's why they call it explosive handled with care. It's such a good combo when you're able to do that with Mifa. I think just in general, I like using Mifa. We should actually be practicing with some more stuff as well. I used the wrong button there. Again, like, it's all about getting used to it at this point, and it's something I definitely want to, like, get used to, but it's just so, like, the bombs are so easy to use. Like, they don't take a lot of thought. I'll be, like, the first to admit that. They don't take a lot of thought. Or maybe that's why I like them, too. Oh, I'm gonna get bombed by this as well. I gotta watch this. But we got our health back, which is fine. We got our health back. So if we do this over, maybe here, and then move back a little bit to allow the bombs to hit, but for us to not get destroyed. We have to get to 500 kills. There's some guys behind us too. But also some guys ahead of us. We have to make sure that we know we have our like little special move as well. But it might be a good idea to like move in when we have the moblin here as well. Like to do this. Mipha's design is so good.
I cannot move. It is done. Full impact.
Maybe, oh my god. Whoa, my god. The frame rate took a dip there. The frame rate took a dip, but I can only like ascertain or like I can only think that they're going to be patching this type of stuff at some point. Again, it's not a deal breaker for me. It's not a deal breaker for me, but like I will acknowledge when the frame rate does go down because you guys saw it on screen there. But I think what happened there was like everything happened at once. We exploded, we did our special move. They're trying to do multiple things at once. Anyway, I don't need to explain something for a game. It's not my game. I guess I'm just like really excited for this game, so it's kind of like I want it to do well. I want like everyone to like play this game and love this game. And now we have to defeat the moblins too. Using Mipha is really fun. You know what's funny? The first time I did this, before the audio was destroyed, because I did this once already, did not get that frame dip. Did not get that frame dip at all. I did hear people talking about the frame rate dips as the reason they weren't playing the game. But let's be honest, a lot of people who are not buying the game because of the frame rate dips. Oh my god, did he hit that himself? They did. And we can get some hits in here on these guys as well. Again, I'm swapping between a bunch of games at this point, like Yakuza, this game, and... Oh, wait! And we can get him like this. Oh, and she has a specific attack with this as well. And we get a weak point slash. So it is important. They give you a lot of like leeway with that. They give you a lot of information of when you have to use that move. So it's not like it's, by the way, we should lock on at points too. Just in case. Get a weak point slash. I know what is like, Mipha's design has always been amazing, but then again, I've always been a big fan of the Zoras. I've always been a massive fan of how the Zoras were designed in every single game. They look kind of weird in Ocarina of Time, but like they're still a beautiful civilization. And we got some extra stuff for our trouble too. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this video, and again, I'm sorry about the mess up with what happened here. It is kind of upsetting when technical difficulties happen, but when you're working with technology and you're someone like me who isn't the greatest with technology, kind of just like learned everything on the job, I suppose, not that it's a job. It kind of happens. Thank you so much for the support on the first video. Thank you so much for all the nice comments. Thank you so much for supporting the series. I understand that, like, you know, some people might want me to play something different. I understand that completely. Because I watch Let's Plays myself. You know, would I rather Maximilian do playing horror games all the time? You betcha I would. But I also have wanted to play this for a while, and I have like a big connection to Zelda.